So Jake asks, do each of you think doing ghost hunts have made you more or less emotionally connected to other people? I actually think that's a very good question. I would say it's probably made me more aware of people, and maybe definitely more aware of like history, but as far as emotionally aware or emotionally connected, I wouldn't say one way or the other, really.
I know, it's interesting because it's like, I don't know that like ghost hunting specifically has made me like more aware of other people, but it has allowed me to connect to other people. So like people, I mean, the series, and then people, you know, if you're talking about it in public, they enjoy hearing about it. So I've interacted with a lot of people because of this, but I don't know that it's made me more aware or been able to like connect with people any differently.
I think the connection that we were getting from folks who saw us, and, you know, they'll leave comments like, oh my God, I can't believe I found you, I'm crying. I don't know about you, but I certainly wasn't expecting any of that.
No, not at all.
So I guess, yeah, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, we have emotionally connected now, not one-on-one necessarily, but
like through that medium.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point, yeah. I mean, I didn't expect at all like to have really anyone watch these. So.
Really?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fun or whatever, and like, sure, you can film it, Stu, like whatever you want to do, but like, I didn't expect to have like people being like, here's 40 questions for y'all. Like that's pretty intense.
He's like, don't you know I'm hungover? You're making me get up on after losing an hour to boot.
I don't know if I'm hungover yet, or if I'm still just a little drunk. I don't know.
What's on that cup there?
Yeah, shh. Hair of the dog.
Darren asks, has it been difficult finding queer ghosts, and what has been the most chilling experience you've had?
As far as I know, there isn't queer afterlife spaces, so you can't just go to like the queer ghost bar and just be like, yo, I want to talk to some of you, and have it like work out like that. So you go to prisons, and you go to insane asylums and convents, and you try to make contact with, you know, any queer entity that is there. And I mean, we're not like overrepresented in society, so, you know, that small percentage of people who are actually queer, like, then we have to go find them out of, you know, entities that are still around. So it is hard trying to find.
Which kind of loops into what our mission is, to find them. So we go to these places because we know, like the prison, for example, back in the day, people were incarcerated for sodomy, just for being that. We know, like in the lunatic asylums, they were put there just because they didn't know what homosexuality was, or they wanted to cure your homosexuality.
Right.
So we know, kind of going into these places, that we have a chance of connecting with a queer ghost.
Yeah, I mean, we do the research to try to kind of like set ourselves up for the best case scenario of actually finding queer ghosts.
So, and then the other chilling experience, I'd have to tell this one, I loved it, when we were at the asylum in West Virginia, and I think we were on the children's wing at that point, and, you know, it's usually dark, and we're opening doors and stuff like that, and I'll never forget opening a door, I don't remember if I told you this or not, opening a door, and clear as day, there was a face. And it was almost like from like a scene from a movie. Like, there was a face. It was almost like a China doll looking face. That's the best way I can describe it.
Okay.
And it just kind of like faded into the background. And it wasn't scary, but it was rather chilling to see, like, there's a face.
Thanks for listening to all the shows that we've been on, Scott. That's really helpful.
If I'm not involved, I'm like, fuck you guys.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll remember that.
Fuck you.
Next time Scott does something, I'll be like, I'm just not reading.